East Cooper Student News is brought to you by Low Country Roots Woodworking, making your custom woodworking vision into reality.
Hey Beckham and Wando, welcome back to Rivalry Report. On today's episode, we look at how Mount Pleasant's Rivalry series has started in 2025, and we also continue our football coverage as region play begins for both the Warriors and the Bengals. And it all starts right now on ECSN. We have made it to October, and we hope all is well for you. As we begin our third episode, I'm Wesley Uthon. Region play is in full swing for all sports. Last week, the first sport in the Mount Pleasant series began with girls volleyball. Here's ECSN sports reporter Christian Sterling with the coverage.
Coach Glover and the Wando Warriors head over to Lucy Beckham to face off the Bengals in a huge region matchup with both teams ready to battle for number one in the region. Wando leader in kills per set Lily Mahoney to start off the first set with a powerful serve. Lucy Beckham would return it and star senior Grayson LaFrance would get set up perfectly for a huge spike. This would help Beckham tremendously as they would go on to win the first set in a best-of-5 series. The second set would be a close one as Beckham scores the first point of the set to give them the lead. However, Wando would fight their way back with a huge Lily Mahoney spike to give the Warriors the second set, series tied 1-1. The next set would be close, with Beckham scoring first, but Wando would pull away and score to win the third set, putting them up 2-1. Now, Wando gained point for the win and to stay as number one in the region. Beckham would put up a good rally, but Wando would get a perfect set and spike to win the game and stay as top dog in the region. Reporting for Rivalry Report, I'm Christian Sterling.
Thanks, Christian. The Lady Warriors start off the year with a point in the Rivalry series. On the boys' side of competition, Lucy Beckham bounced back with a commanding straight set win in volleyball, tying the overall series at 1 apiece. Wando and Beckham meet for the final time this year in boys volleyball this week. Girls volleyball has 3 more contests on the season later this month. Now we head to the gridiron as region play began out of the bye week for both schools. Wando welcomed Goose Creek to begin region play. Here's ECSN sports reporter Jaden Archer with the coverage.
The Wando Warriors coming off the bye week looking to advance to 4-2 as region play begins. The Warriors are facing the Goose Creek Gators trying to start 1-0 in the region. Gators get the ball first as the kick is away. The return gets them all the way past the 50-yard line. Wando gets the stop and forces the 3 and out. Harris Stone trying to put the first points of the game on the board. Pumps to the left and rolls out right. Launches a ball towards the end zone, and oh no, it's picked off. Not a good start for the Warriors, but oh wow, the Warriors bounce back. Deep ball all the way down the field in the hands of wide receiver Gabe Holmes. Wando gets into the end zone, going up 7-0. Wando nearing the end zone, looking to go up 2 scores. Play action fake to Glassberg. Stone goes right and gets the ball out quick to his tight end, Ellison Gracia, and he walks into the end zone. After the extra point, the Warriors now go up 14-0. Goose Creek on the goal line, handoff to the running back going right. He breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and breaks a final tackle, pushing to the end zone. The Warriors block the extra point, so the game is now 14-6. Warriors on top. Warriors with the ball now. Stone dropping back, looking for the screen pass, and he throws the interception going the other way. It's a pick 6. Gators failed the 2-point conversion, so this game has just got that much closer. 14-12 Warriors. The Warriors are trying to bounce back from the turnover. Handoff to Jake Glassberg going right. He cuts back inside and loses the football. Ball is recovered by the Gators. Gators with great field position now. Goose Creek looking to take their first lead of the night. Quarterback rolls out right and only finds the Wando defense, so he heads back left and finds a strip sack recovered by the Warriors. It's Quinn and Neal on the fumble recovery. Harris Stone trying to put the game away. Play action fake. Stone keeps the ball and goes right, and it is nothing but green grass in front of him. Stone gets all the way to the 50-yard line, and that should do it for the Warriors. They can knee it out from here. Coach Perrin and the Wando Warriors do exactly what they showed up to do. The Warriors advance to 4-2 on the year and head to Cane Bay next week to take on the Cobras. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Jaden Archer.
Thanks, Jaden. Wando does indeed begin region play 1-0. Over in Somerville, Lucy Beckham took on Cane Bay looking for an undefeated start to region play. We bring in ECSN sports reporter Walker Roberts to give us a rundown of the game.
Wesley. Beckham has been going strong this year, and the team's perseverance really showed in their win over Cane Bay last week. The Bengals skated in their game against Cane Bay, winning by 1 point. Quarterback Finn Gunter averaged 10.8 yards per play on 5 total completions. Lucy's real wild card is their running back core, with Jack LaMonica having 218 yards and 1 touchdown. Overall, Lucy looks really solid this year. Being 1-0 in region play proves that. I can't wait to see what the Bengals do this year, Wesley. Back to you.
Thanks, Walker. Now let's take a look at each team's region schedule to see where most important contests ahead of the big rivalry game stand before Halloween. Starting with the Bengals, I see their biggest game being against Stratford. For the Knights, what makes them difficult to face has been their dynamic playmakers, quarterback Jachin Davis, who is a Shrine Bowl selection after showcasing his abilities as a dual-threat quarterback. To go along with Davis running the ball, the Knights have a prolonged rushing attack with senior running back Malik McGowan averaging nearly 9 yards per carry. Then on the defensive side of things, they are known for being resilient. Finally, Stratford head coach Denny McDaniel is known for his halftime adjustments, so second half execution is going to be big for Beckham. The Knights came back from a 17-0 deficit a couple weeks ago to rally against a really good Berkeley team. Speaking of Berkeley, that might be Wando's biggest region game because they play the Stags on the road. What makes them so dangerous is their high-powered offense, led by senior quarterback Henry Rivers, who has burst to one of the top high school football recruiting rankings after a 2,300-yard season and 25 touchdowns, all as a freshman. Rivers' receiving core is much different from past years, with All-State receiver Kevin Boone and All-Region receiver Caden Bush graduated. Rivers has wasted no time utilizing young pass catchers in this year's core, as sophomore Elijah Mitchell is the guy now for Wando to stop in the passing game. Wando should look to contain Rivers with a QB spy and utilize safety help over the top as Mitchell's deep threat ability. We will see which team plays stronger in their toughest tests ahead of the rivalry game, which earns bragging rights within our community. Thanks for watching. Signing off for ECSN, I'm Wesley Uthon.